They say you're only young once, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for forever. They say you're only young once, but we live for it, we live for it, we live for forever.
Hi there, hey there, hello there, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in and hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. Leave me any comments that you may have at the bottom. I'll be happy to help you. If you have any questions, well, not really help you because like I said before, I'm not a doctor, but I do have a lot of good advice for you. So if you have any questions or comments about me or my life or what I do in a day other than what I show you here, just let me know. I'm just starting out my video today. Sorry, I just thought I saw something go by back there. Having a little snack before dinner. I have been working today. I did do all of this just for you guys. I started looking back at some of my videos. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe you get on film and you look that bad. And I was like, oh, well, I'm going to keep it real. And, you know, which I still am keeping it very, very real. But I sat down here to record, and I had not brushed my hair. I didn't have any color on my face. My eyebrows weren't done. And girls, let me tell you, you need eyebrows. You need to have your eyebrows done. It's just set your face. Anyway, I went in and I just put my hair up, as you can see. Stuck a little bit of makeup on, so at least I look kind of presentable, and came back to do my opener video with you. So, as I said, I'm just sitting here. I'm just having a little bit of a snack. And I'm also getting my water in. And in this, I just have some of the Mios drops for electrolytes. I haven't ate anything yet. I am doing a 1 meal a day today. I'm planning on making some pork chops a little bit later. And I haven't really set my mind up yet on what kind of side item I'm going to have. But you know me, I'll let you know. And just so you guys know, my schedule on videos is I do record every day. And I also do post every day. Unless, you know, there's some kind of an issue. And I'm trying to find out what's the best time for people to actually see the videos posted. You can hit the little notification bell and you'll get an email or a notification when my videos go up. And I'm trying to do them a little bit earlier in the morning, and I think sometimes they're better in the afternoon. But, you know, either way, they're going to be here when you're here. So I try to give you a lot of good content to watch, and I'm noticing some of my videos, my personality hasn't been coming through that much, so I'm trying to up it a little bit for you guys so you can see how I truly am on a regular basis. I'm pretty kind of not as mild as I seem in some of my videos. I mean, I'm just not. I don't have that type of personality. I'm a spitfire. But, sorry, my nose that's not working very well. But like I said, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to eat me some snacks. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit. And like I said, now these candies that I found, I went back and got me some more. They're actually on sale for $1.50 a bag. And they right now, let's see. Again, no carbs. There's 2 pieces per serving for 40 calories, 1.5 fat, 1 protein in 2. So, that's pretty cool. So I'm just going to have a few of those while we're sitting here talking, and I don't know for sure how well this is going to work because they are kind of hard, so it may not work at all. My plan may just blow up in my face, but I'm going to at least try. But I had something I wanted to talk about today, and that was setting goals. When I started out on this journey, you know, I really didn't have a goal in mind, and I think that's kind of where I got a little bit lost. You hear everyone say, oh, I hit my first goal, I hit my whatever goal. I never had a goal. The only thing I was wanting to do was lose weight, and I wanted to lose weight fast. And I know that that's definitely not the way to do it. Losing weight fast, you end up with, you know, the loose skin and, you know, things like that. And I wanted to do it healthily. But I never set any goals. Like, I never had any goals for myself of, oh, well, I would like to lose, you know, 10 pounds in the first month, or I would like to be at such and such weight in 6 months from now. And I think that's kind of where I got a little bit sidetracked, is because I didn't have anything to shoot for. It was just kind of a roll of the dice. Okay, well, let's just go weigh ourselves. How much weight have we lost today? Oh, yeah, we've lost 3 pounds. Great. Awesome. But I never had anything in mind. Now, for my height, which I've discussed with you guys in depth, I'm 4'9" and 3/4. So do not forget the 3/4. Almost 4'10". I looked at, some different charts and things like that. It says I'm supposed to weigh 84 pounds. I think at 84 pounds, I would look sickly. And I don't want to look sickly. I want to look healthy. So I don't think I'm going to shoot for the 84 pounds at all. But I would like to be maybe 100 or 120. I want to look healthy. That's my ultimate goal. Healthy. So I'm going to set that goal right now, and I don't care to tell you, I've been hovering between 155 and 160, and for 4'9", you can kind of do the math there. I still look pretty chunky at times, and that's okay because I was at 230, so I've lost a lot, and I want to have an overall better image or body image of myself, because when I still see myself, I feel like I still look like I weigh that much because I'm short. But setting goals is extremely important, not only just in weight loss, but in your life. If you have something that you're wanting to achieve, set a goal for it. That way you'll know and you can achieve it and you can mark it off of your list. I'm not a list person. I'm not a journal person. I'm not a let's schedule this, let's schedule that, because let's just be honest, schedules don't always work. Life is not perfect. I'm a very imperfect person living in an imperfect world, going about my imperfect business. And I'm not structured. That's why working from home is great for me, because, I pick my own schedule. I work when I need to work, when I want to work. I just make sure that I'm, doing the right things to keep my job, which I do. But I'm not not working a 9 to 5 job, that kind of thing. I like the evening hours, the night shift hours, and I actually just got off work at 9 Eastern, because I'm on the Eastern Coast. And I just got off at 9, and I'm going to cook dinner, and then I have to go back on to work at midnight till about 5 a.m. So this is my time of recording. But setting goals is extremely important, and I'm trying to do that. Tell me, what are some of your goals, or what your weight loss, what your starting weight is, and what your weight loss goal is. I never really thought about it until today. I was sitting around, I was like, well, where do you see yourself? You always hear these counselors, even in school, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Oh, no. I had no clue where I wanted to be, what I'd be doing, or even, the steps on how to achieve it. I've just never been very ambitious, I guess. That's what they always did say about me anyway. But, I'm taking this seriously for my health. But, where do you see your journey going? Do you see yourself, at your ideal weight, or are you just setting a goal of, I want to lose such and such pounds in the month, I'm going to work toward that? Do you have diet and exercise? Is that involved? I'm completely sedentary, and a lot of that's due to my hip issue that I talked about in the last video. So I don't do a lot of exercise or anything like that, completely sedentary, which my weight's a little bit slower. So with my channel and the eating that I show, I'm changing myself just through diet. No exercise involved. That may change later as I drop some weight, but as it is right now, it's purely just on food choices. So I try to make the best choices that I can, and but I'm gonna set a goal with you guys right now that I'm about 155 pounds, and I would like to say by March. Let's be realistic. I'm going to give myself by the end of March. By the end of March, I would like to see at least another 20 pounds gone. Don't know how possible that is, because that's just February and March. That's 2 months, 10 pounds in a month. Not sure if that's doable, but I have seen some amazing stories from people who have done it. So I'm going to make that my goal, and I want to crush that goal. And I'm going to remember this video, and if I forget, you guys remind me. But I'm going to set that goal for I would like to lose at least 20 pounds by the end of March. And see, I was getting ready to say it's probably not going to happen, because that's just my mentality, because I've been so overweight for all my life. It's never seemed that it's feasible or within reach to be that amount of weight. But I believe that I can do it. And with support, I think we all can do it. But I just wanted to check in before I start on my what I eat in a day, just to let you know that I've been thinking a lot about things, and setting goals is my number one priority right now, and then achieving those goals. And I'm so very sorry for having to put you guys through seeing this face without makeup, to see this hair without it being brushed, and the robe. Can we talk about the robe? I looked back on some of my videos last night, and you know, I have like 30 some videos up, and over half of them is that pink robe. That pink robe is amazing, but it does not need to be in every video. So I went ahead and even put on a little hoodie for you. So sorry, I apologize. I'll try to be better, I promise. But I'm going to go ahead and start the cooking portion of the video, or at least getting ready. Like I said, I don't have much time. And just so you guys know, I did attempt to start trying to eat this peanut butter bar. And this is what I was dealing with, and I didn't think that that would be very attractive in this video. And I was right. I was right. So anyway, ignore that. But I'm going to go ahead and get to the cooking portion, and I will see you guys on the other side. Hi there, hey there, hello there. I'm coming to you today with my meal plan. Sorry. I kind of zone out sometimes. Am I the only one that does that? I don't know about anybody else, but I sometimes forget exactly what it is that I'm trying to say or trying to do. But I'm going to be making some pork chops, and I've made them before in the air fryer, and I'm going to go ahead and make them again. I'm making actually 2 for each one of us. My husband said he is extremely hungry. So what I do with these is I actually, when I buy them, I buy a big, huge pack. And what I do is I separate them out, usually into 2 each, in Ziploc bags, and put them in the refrigerator, not the freezer. Refrigerator, they would go bad and they would spoil, and then where would we be? So I went ahead and stuck them in the freezer, and then I just pull them out as I need them. And I gave you guys kind of what it is that I do with them. But do you all see all this clutter back here? I have absolutely nowhere to put this stuff, and I have a very, very big kitchen. And if you look up there, you see all those coffee can things? My husband's a drummer, and he had gotten into his mind that he wanted to start teaching kids to drum. Because we do attend a church, and we have a youth group, and he wanted to teach the kids how to do drums. So his idea, which is brilliant, was to start collecting coffee cans so he could teach them how to play on these drums. And he hasn't gotten around to it yet, so I just have like tons of coffee things up there, if you see. Anyway, love his heart. He has such great ideas, but that's what all this is about. So if you see those, just ignore them. But anyway, let's get back to the pork chops, because that's why you're here, right? So what I've done is I've already defrosted these in the microwave. They just came out. So I'm just going to show you really quick what I put on them, and then I'm going to let them marinate for a little bit, because they need to soak up a little bit of the seasoning, that I plan on putting in them. So first things first is the here we go again, people. Worcestershire sauce. Is that how you say it? I don't know how to say it. Tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Tell me the correct pronunciation. You can put it out with those little asterisk things and separate it for me so I know what goes where. Is it Worcestershire? Or is it Worcestershire? Or is it Worcestershire? I don't know. You tell me. It'd be even great if you could find it on Google and show me. Y'all hear my cats fighting? Ugh, gosh. Why is that so hard to open? There we go. Okay, so anyway, sorry I'm a little scattered today. I've had some coffee and I'm quite hyper right now. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just putting the Worcestershire sauce in the pork chops, and I pretty much just use this as a liquid agent so the seasoning will stick. So excuse me. And one thing that I think I left off last time was parsley. Parsley is amazing on pork. So I'm going to go ahead and put some parsley in each one of these bags. And a little bit there. Uh-oh. Do I have a leak, or am I just being messy? Because it looks like I have Worcestershire. I'm going to say it different every time I say it. Just so I'll make sure at least one of them might be correct. Anywho, yeah, I think I have a leak or something. I do. Let me grab another bag real quick. Luckily, I'm right here beside it. Sorry, so if you notice there might be a change there. Yeah. Dummy me. Wouldn't it have been easier just to have put them all in one big, huge bag? That's what I end up having to do because I made such a mess. I had to pause the recording and come back to it because I had gotten Worcestershire sauce. Another pronunciation for you. Everywhere. So anyway, I went ahead and just got one big, huge bag. That way I can make sure that I get the seasoning in there correct and I won't have to do split bags. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some salt. And as you guys know from previous videos, we love salt. And it'll probably still end up getting salted even more, but I'm going to go ahead and put that in. We also love the coarse black pepper. That stuff is amazing. I don't really like the pepper that's just like all ground up to where it just turns your food gray and you really can't see what's in it. I don't like that at all. And I'm almost out of olive oil, but I do add olive oil to my meats because the air fryer, you need the air, you know, to cook it. But I find sometimes it just needs a little bit more. And I know pork is fatty anyway, but I think just a little bit of olive oil helps it crisp up real nice. And the dreaded garlic powder and onion powder. And I'm just putting a little in that. Like I said, guys, in past videos, I have stopped trying to use so much of that in my stuff. But anyway, here's a little onion powder. So after you get all that seasoned up, and I don't know if y'all tried this yet or not, but it's really, really good. And I used to live in Louisiana, and this is how they would do it. They would add some other stuff into it, but it just makes a really great pork chop. So I've got the seasoning in here, and I'm just going to shake it around, make sure each one of the pork chops, and if you do like me and you like the pork chops with the bone in them, watch out because it can get pretty sharp when you're doing this part. But just mix it up a little bit so you'll have the seasoning on each one of the pork chops. And I'm going to leave it in the bag here. And I don't even think I'm going to put them in the refrigerator because I'm not really going to wait that long before I cook them. But it's always best when you do cook your meat to cook it at kind of room temperature. I'm not saying leave it out for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours or anything. I can count. But you just don't really want it to be that cold when it goes in. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. I will check back in as soon as I feel like it's ready, and I'm going to put them in the air fryer. I'm still trying to decide what I want to make as a side item. I have a lot of cauliflower that I bought because, like I told you in the previous video, it was on sale for $1.88 for a head of the cauliflower. So I don't know if I want to try to do that, if I have time to make a cauliflower faux mac and cheese, or mac and cheese, however you do these with quotations. I don't know if I want to do that, or if I want to go through the time to do it, or if I might just roast it. I'm thinking I might just roast it in a pan, put some olive oil on it, some salt and pepper, stick it in there for about 30 to 35 minutes and let it get really golden. I think that's going to be the thing that I'm going to do. I'll check in with you though. Okay, bye. I am back in my nightgown. I just had the strangest thing happening. I'm making my pork chops, and my smoke detector started going off. It was like really, really loud, and I was like, what in the world? And I don't know if y'all can tell it's a little smoky in here or not, but I went over and looked at the back of the air fryer, and there was smoke just pouring out of this air fryer. And it says that I still have 7 minutes on the pork chop, so I opened it up, and there wasn't anything in there that was burning. So I have no earthly idea what it is. I mean, yeah, they're a little bit crisp around the edges and stuff, but I have no idea what caused that problem. So I was like, oh my God, I've just got to tell somebody about this. So anyway, I was kind of freaking out about it. I'd never seen anything like that before in my life, but it seems to be okay now. I don't know what was doing it, but they're almost done, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I'm eating. So Anyway, on with the, I was going to say, and on with the show, on with the video. So, pork chop is out of the air fryer. This one got a little brown, but I told you guys a little bit about what happened with the smoke coming out. But anyway, and here's some cauliflower. I just put a little bit of mozzarella cheese on it just to up my fats a little bit. I'll probably end up having some cream cheese. I know I said yesterday I was going to have some and didn't have any, but I'm probably going to end up having some today. But this is going to be dinner for me right now, and I will be sure to check in later. Bye! Hi, it's Lindrika. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I do daily videos. Check out my full channel. Come see me every day for updates, weight loss progress, recipes, and just thoughts for the day. Maybe even some encouragement. Join me on my journey and have one of your own.